Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin and today guys we have a new video about Summer's War. Today we're gonna go through some of the units that probably should get nerfed in the next patch. By the way, the patch got postponed because we are getting the collab, which is nice and all, but I thought they could just made the patch before instead of we'll make it after. Actually, I think you guys can't see this, but they are doing the next balance patch in February on the first update of February. Now I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's in mid-February, if it's gonna be in the beginning of it. We'll see. We'll see and figure it out when it happens. But yeah, today I'm gonna talk about some units that should get nerfed in the next patch, or like I think most people hope these units will get nerfed in the next patch. I'm gonna mention some of the units and then we're gonna mention a couple of LDs. I'm not gonna mention too many. I don't think. I mean, obviously LDs are stronger than normal element, a lot of them, but they probably should be stronger than normal element as they are rarer. Oh yeah, let's go through this Nerf wish list, and yeah, let me know in the comment obviously if you agree or if there is any other unit that you think should get nerfed. I'm gonna start with the. I'm not gonna put them in order. I think there is 3 units that needs to get nerfed, and then there is other units that could get nerfed. But actually, I think number one in the list. I'm not gonna give numbers to the others, but number one in the list. And I might just mention how they could nerf these units. But honestly, Come to Us needs to start doing their job without inputs. This guy is just way too strong, and I know that we have had CC units before him, but eventually they made units that counter the CC. They made Fire Monkey. They made, Misty came out. They made, Juno obviously into like debuff teams, uh, Winobara, and so on. But guess what? They made a unit, Vanden, that can counter all that because he decreases attack bar with all the skills he has. Also, as well, I realized that if you reset him and he can't transform, he can go into the thunder state. Even like this, he can still silence with skill 1. So why did I reset? I feel like it's way too strong. It decreased way too much attack bar, and skill 1 decreased even more attack bar. But skill 2 is at 4 hits, so I can decrease as much attack bar. Also, the rune requirements on him are just way too low. So you can make this guy on plus probably 25 to 30k HP very, very fast. Some attack, 30 accuracy. He's gonna land everything and it's gonna do so much damage because he has 4 hits on skill 2, and additional damage is gonna help with that. Plus, he gain attack when he transforms. You get 100% attack. So even if he's, let's say, 800 attack, then when he transforms, he's not 800 attack, it's way more than that. Plus, he's on plus 30k HP, which makes him 40k HP. It's like a Miles, but it doesn't get countered by Leo. Plus, it doesn't get countered by opposite element because again, he has million hits, so it will silence opposite element. It will decrease attack bar on opposite element. It just very unskillful. So I'm hoping they nerf this. I don't know how they will nerf him, but yeah, really, really, really broken. Really broken. Put just a stripper in front of him, and you're fine. Just too strong, way too strong. If you're fighting him, the best option you have to outspeed the opponent, snipe him. Because if he moves, you're probably dead. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably dead. So even Seimei does heal if you take a turn. If you decrease attack bar with this guy all the time, you know what? Seimei not gonna help. So good luck. The other unit, and I'm gonna mention him before the other one, just because we are on the fire units, is this guy. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be fully honest with you. I do not think they're gonna nerf this guy. I have the feeling that this guy is gonna be Oliver again, but more annoying because Oliver was like, if he takes a turn, it's gonna do that. This guy, if he doesn't take a turn, he will gain a million attack bar and then he's still gonna take a turn. 28 speed lead, pretty good. Obviously, steals buffs because come to us before, didn't think he was strong enough, just strip. He now steals it. And then he has defense break and attack break on skill 1 for whatever reason. Skill 2 not only strip stun or steal stun, it can also decrease attack bar if the enemy has debuff on it. Just way too strong of a unit. He doesn't need to go first. He just gains attack bar. It's just way too much attack bar than he gains just because somebody else got attacked. I think the previous version of Megumi was already pretty strong, so you can just revert it. 20% attack bar increase, just strip. No need to do all this because it will be very strong already, because 28 is higher than 24, so that's a big advantage, you know. But yeah, I would hope for that. Honestly, I don't think Vanden is very unskillful, but like this guy is even less skillful because Vanden you do need to move first. So you get outspent, Vanden might just die. This guy is super tanky. If the enemy move first, sorry, if you move first, you need to focus him, otherwise it's gonna cut you. So, and the defense break, because like I was using Misty, Fire Monkey, stuff like that before, stuff like this before, but then if you defense break, the other 3 units can kill the Fire Monkey, you know. So hopefully they come to their senses and nerf this guy because it's a bit too strong. But yeah. And then there is another unit that after a million buffs became probably the best Swift units right now in the game, and it's Shio, just too much. I feel like if they take away 1 turn invincibility already, it would be okay, because then you can actually, you know, deal with it. 2 turn invincibility, 2 turn immunity is too strong because this thing has no cooldown basically. So if you skill 3 and then skill 1 and skill 2 and it's done, you get this back before the enemy even moves. So you're always invincible. I would be okay even if they take away the invincibility altogether, but I don't think it's happening. So a 1 turn would probably do it, to be honest with you. I will make it more, you know, easier to fight. Also because you can pick wind units into him, but he has so many hits that's probably gonna stun them anyway. So too much damage, very high base speed, AoE stun plus increased attack bar here. Please. One more mention I wanna do is this unit. I think she was fine even before the buff. She used to get 15% attack bar, I think, or 10, which I think is enough. This is crazy that she can skill 2 and move again before the enemy moves. She get way too much attack bar. She put too many debuff. She counters her counters like Vermos, Anti-Cleanse, you know, is a thing. Juno. Tetra is probably okay, but still, you can Anti-Cleanse still. And then they take a turn, they cleanse the Anti-Cleanse, but she has these again. Layla, I think, is a bit too strong. And Layla plus Bendan in the same comp is pretty crazy. But yeah, I think these 4 are the units I'm looking to see in the balance patch. Layla maybe not as much as the other 3, but I feel like she kinda needs to get like slowed down a bit. It's a bit too strong. And then for the LDs, I don't think they're gonna nerf anything. But if they nerf anything, I think the only 2 units that are a bit stronger than anything else are this guy. Once again, he counters all his counters, but the Wind Nobara. Then again, even if Wind Nobara does the damage, she doesn't proc, you're probably gonna kill them because, you know, defense broken, he does a lot of damage and set up for something else anyway. So even Nobara doesn't really counter him. So he counters everything because of the anti-cleanse plus defense break and the stun. They're pretty insane, and the base stats are crazy. And the other unit that might get nerfed, because I think is one of the most used, is this guy. I don't know how they nerf him. I don't think they will nerf him, but he's really strong. Really strong. So you have a swift unit with speed lead. The strip decrease. Plus, if you get caught, if you get outsped, enemies need to go for him. Otherwise, you just cleanse. It's pretty strong. So yeah, these are my what I think it should get nerfed, but we'll see what happens in the balance patch. But do let me know if you guys agree or not. Guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.